Hello, good people. This is Sherry. I'm just going to work with some wire really quickly. Going to just make a pair of earrings that have been kind of going around in my head. So I'm going to cut my wire. I'm cutting this about 10 inches of wire, about two pieces, 10 inches long, and we will see what happens with this. Okay. Okay, I can set that aside now. Okay, I need to straighten this out a little bit. But I'm just going to start with a little curl. Okay. And I'm just going to do some zigzags. That's all I'm going to do is zigzags. So I'm gonna, or loops or whatever you want to call them. I'm going to keep them probably about the same size. Maybe. I never know what I'm going to do until I start doing it. I'm not sure I have enough wire for what it is that I have in mind to do. But we'll see. And if I don't, we'll just do something else. You know how serendipity is. You start out with an idea in mind, and if it doesn't go that way, oh well, we'll go some way. And I'm just zigzagging both wires. That way I keep them, looking like they're going to be a pair versus doing one at a time and then trying to figure out how to get the second one the way that I made the first one. That's always a challenge for me. So, okay. So now, let's see. This is what I had in mind was a kind of a hoop, but I don't know if I have enough for a hoop. Maybe a little hoop. Let's see now. It's not going to be big enough. But we're going to make it work. Okay, that's what we have so far. And I need to join this. So what I'm going to do here is, well, I should have got something to shape this, but I didn't. So I'm just going to keep pulling it out until it can reach. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to join this like this and pull this around here. Just make a little loop here. Okay, all right. Okay, well, that's not exactly what I was going for, but that's what I have. So now let's see if we can make the second one do the same thing. It's always the challenge. I'm going to stretch it out as much as I can without losing too much of the shape. That's the thing about creativity. You can do your own thing. Nobody can really tell you. Let's see here. I always like for them to try to be the same. Well, we're looking kind of, sort of, like we go together, like we came to the dance together. Okay, all right. So let me bend this over here and bring it around. Flatten those pliers and how do they look? I'll turn so that they're here. I want to pull this up a little bit. Because I lost my little hump right there. I had a little. Okay. Well, now I think I'm gonna let this. I'm gonna call this one done, and gonna hammer it a little bit. Okay, I got my trusty block. I hope this isn't too loud for the video. Oh, whoop. Well, okay, video. Mishap. Let's fix this. Okay. All right. Are we back? We're back. I don't know if I can cut this out. I'm doing this on a different system. Come on, don't do that. Come on now. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There's nothing to it. Yay. Okay. All right. Now, back to, and I got to get out of here in a couple of minutes. Okay. All right. All right, I believe. Okay, so I'm gonna put that aside. Gonna make a pair of ear wires really quick. Quick pair of ear wires. Gonna cut a piece of wire about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches long. This is 20 gauge wire, so it's kind of thin, but it's okay. I think it's 20 gauge. It feels pretty thin though. No, it's 22 gauge. Oh, this is a very thin wire for an ear wire. Okay. Maybe I'll harden it a little bit. By banging it, I make it a little bit harder. So hopefully it'll hold its shape. Okay, so now get my round nose pliers. Gonna make a loop. Okay, I know I have a different way of making my ear wires because I like to connect them to my main piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this loop. Make this is gonna be the part that hangs. So it looks like this. And then I need to, oh, I don't have my, normally I would work on the end of this so that it's not so sharp, but I don't have what I need. Okay, so I want the front of these to be like this. So let me see. Okay, so now what I like to do is to make my loop here and then wrap it around, put my earring on and then wrap my loop around versus just making the whole thing and oh gosh, this is kind of wonky. But these are for me, so they don't have to be perfect. They just have to be finished. So, all right, got that part. I'm gonna cut that. And then, see, got a little bend there. So I'm gonna put a little loop here to make it easier to get these on. Okay. All right, let me do that one more time and I'll be done. Put my earring in, gonna bend it, and then I'm gonna wrap it around like that. Gonna bend it here, gonna wrap it around. I need to hold it. I don't have the best pair of, I need a smaller pair of flat nose pliers or my bent nose pliers. Those are my favorite ones to hold. But hope you can see this. I'm just wrapping it around there a couple times. Come on, wrap, wrap, wrap. And now I'm gonna just cut it off. Okay. I'm gonna squeeze that wire down. I'm gonna take this end and flip it up a little tiny bit, like that. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do here. I'm done with these, so I am going to wear these right now. Okay, got one on. Got two on. See if I can get up closer. Closer. Okay. All right, here you are. Just a quick pair of wonky little hoops that I'm going to wear today. All right, good people, this is Sherry Shine, owner and designer for Sharika Originals Handcrafted Gifts. Well, we create jewelry for those who are deliberately different. We also create YouTube tutorials to bring out your creative genius. If you like this video, please like it, give me a thumbs up, comment if you want to comment. If you're not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. And on Tuesdays, we have a Tuesday subscriber live chat. And sometimes we even have a giveaway. All right, good people, this is Sherry saying, as always, be blessed.